命知らずのバカが。
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I finally reached 100 KCC. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I'm a big Regen and DB main. I try to limit my summons to only them two tags. Of course, sometimes there is stuff that happen and you really like and you summon on it, but lately we didn't have any. I'm a big fan of early DBZ. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I really like that era. And we didn't have too many stuff around it, so I skipped most of them. I only summoned on Alar Piccolo in the last 6 months, and after 14 starring him, I did actually 3 KCC on Wuhan's reround banner, then nothing else. I didn't summon on anything during the anniversary or after, because there wasn't too many stuff I liked. We had the Ultra Buduo. I didn't summon on them because I don't like Ultra banners. The Dragon Ball Super characters, I'm not a big fan. I don't like too much the series. Of course, there is some characters I like Zamasu, Beers or something like that, but it's not something that I will use, so might as well keep my CC. There was Bardock, but Bardock happened like very quickly after Piccolo. I didn't have that much CC. I didn't want to summon on him and I missed out, but I don't regret it too much. And this is why I have that many CC on me. I did like a box review a couple of months ago. You can go watch it. Not a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, when Annie ended, like the last day before after party. I explain all my decisions. I go over my teams, my box, what I have, resources. If you are interested, go watch that. But today I'm gonna talk about my wish list for the end of 2026. Basically what I want to happen and what characters would hype me by the end of the year, so in the next couple of months, and what characters I would summon on. That's what's gonna be the rest of the video. If you are not interested, thank you for watching until now. Have a good one, but let's get to my wish list for 2026. We are going to use the in-game filter just to illustrate what I want to talk about. We start with Dragon Ball, one of my main tags with Regen. The character that I want the most, and it's the character that I wanted the most since Legends Limited started releasing in the game. It's Piccolo Jr. as an LR or Ultra. This is my most wanted character ever, and I would be super hyped if it happens. I don't think it's super likely for 2026, to be honest, because we got an LR Piccolo this year, and DB they usually do it every 2 years, so if it was gonna happen, I think it would be next year, but you never know. Maybe they do Piccolo Jr. for the end of the year, and I would be super hyped for that. I'm gonna summon like until 14 star, to be honest. Other than that, any DB character would hype me because I'm a big fan of the tag, not the characters themselves. I mean, there is a lot that I like, but the tag I really appreciate it. I would love some 1% characters that we don't have representation, like all the other DKP songs, like drum, piano and stuff. Like probably piano would be a supporter, but you got the gist. We also don't have any Tien from Dragon Ball. He's like an iconic character in it. It would be nice. Chen or like Kami from the 23rd World Tournament would be nice, and so on. Like any DB character would help me out, and I would take it. Piccolo Jr. would be my most wanted. Next is something way more likely, and it's movie characters that are Regen. So every year we get movie around the summertime before Legends Fest, so it's very likely we get it this year again, and we get movie villains. Maybe they do it again this year, and there is a character that could get an LR on Ultra, and I'm talking about Lord Slug. Now, why Lord Slug? It's not the hypest character ever, but they seem to do all the villains from movies as LS or Ultra. As you can see here, if we can do LS Ultra, We have Turles here, the Blue Turles. We have Android 13 last year, Metal Cooler. We got Broly, Z Broly. We got like both of them, like the one from the first movie and the other one. We also got as villains Danemba, of course, Cooler, the red one here, the final form. We are just missing like Garlic Jr., but I don't think we're gonna get him because we got the Mega Rising. It was like almost like an LL unit, so I don't think we get Garlic Jr. We don't get or we don't have any Dr. Weirdo, but they always forget him. And what's left is Slug. He doesn't have any representation, so I think it's very likely he gets an LL outright. Also have Hirudegarn, but he's a giant character. I don't think that's happening. So Slug this year maybe something to look out for, and I would be pretty high for it. Especially there is a supporter coming, which is an Icarus from the Slug movie specifically. So him as an LR or Ultra is very possible in the next month or so. Also you have this Danemba. His Ultra ability is Regen. He might be the next in line to get an Ultra equipment, and he does not have a team, so a new Slug would make sense to run together. Also another movie premium Regen character we can get is Orange Piccolo, but that's more for Legends Fest, and we could get him standalone or a tag unit with Beast Gohan, and that would be absolutely hype for Legends Fest. If we have a Slug like a Danemba, a Regen themed movie celebration, I would love for Garlic Jr. and Goku Piccolo to get some equipment like the Ginyu Force last year. It will be very hype for me again. Also you have Metal Cooler. He could get a Zenkai. Honestly, it's a very flawed character. His design was not the greatest from the start. I really like the idea, but the execution was really bad for him. I think if this Metal Cooler had some support on the starting ability and his gauge was better in terms of disrupt, he would be one of the best aging units in the game. But they made his gauge super useless for a defense unit, and he doesn't offer any offense, he doesn't give any support, so any disrupt, he doesn't have any, so he's really useless. But maybe a Zenkai would help him, and he deserved it, to be honest, because he didn't get too much use. Moving on, another candidate for an LR or Ultra for Dragon Ball, for Regen, sorry, is around GT. And for GT we got Super Baby 2 and Omega that are Regen, but I think we could get an Ultra Super Baby 2 if we get any GT celebration. We got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta last year. Omega already has an Ultra, I don't know if they want to do it again. So what you have left is Baby or Super 17, and I could really see Baby get an Ultra, and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Ultra from Fest, would get a booster, so you can run them together. And Baby is a character that I appreciate a lot, and I would really love if he gets some representation. Another character we could get in 2026 is the Saiyan Saga tag Goku and Piccolo. We have the old yellow Piccolo. This character here is the only representation from the fight versus Raditz. The Makoinko Zenpo is really an iconic move from that arc, and we probably need a new one with updated animation, and the tag with preparation mode would be amazing. Although it would be very similar to the Budio that we got lately. Maybe they won't do it this year, but if we get one, I would really appreciate it. So a new Saiyan Saga tag unit would be nice. As an LR or Ultra, it doesn't matter for me, although LR is better for the summoning experience. The final thing that we're gonna talk about is Daima. We have one Daima character that could get an LR on Ultra, that is Regen, and that's Goma. The Majin Ku plus Majin do not count as Regen because they don't regenerate in the show, but Goma would. He does it versus Goku when he put Kamehameha into him, and he does regenerate his body. and I think he would be a really nice character because Daima is pretty recent. The animation would be amazing, and Goma is a character that I appreciate in the show, so him as an LR or Ultra would be nice. I don't think he would be very big or a giant, but he would be like size of Zamasu, Broly, let's say. Also, we could get Piccolo Mini as a 1%, and that would be an extra Piccolo, so I would take it. Is there anything else that could happen at the end of the year? I don't think so, although there is one thing. Frieza Saga, if we go to Frieza Saga, I think we can get a tag Piccolo Goku, like standby Spirit Bomb. However, Budio is basically that from the Buu Saga, so it would be redundant. I don't think it would happen this year, but if it does, I take it. And also Frieza Saga, we don't have any Sparking Piccolo or a Nail, so as a 1%, I would really love to have them as a representation in the game. That's basically it for my wish list for this year, for upcoming character until the end of 2026. Let me know what you want for your tag or just character you want in the comment section before the end of the year. Have a good one and goodbye.